Hello, dear students. This is Shruti Srivastav, computer teacher from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Today, we're going to begin a new chapter that is searching the internet. So, let's begin. As as we hear the term internet, the first thing that comes in our mind is Google. So, what is this Google? It is a search engine that helps you search for information on the World Wide Web. Now, whatever we want to search, we type the particular phrase related to our search in the search box. Then, the search results are usually presented as a list of links. Those links are known as hyperlinks, as we have studied earlier in the previous chapter, that is Introduction to Internet Browsing. Now, what does those links contain? I told you earlier in my previous video in chapter number 5 that those links contain text, images, audio, video or animation files. Some people get confused in search engine and web browser. So, there is a vast difference in search engine and web browser. As you can see in this picture that Google is an example of a search engine, whereas Google Chrome, Apple Safari, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, these all are the examples of web browsers. Now, here in this picture, you can see various search engines also, that are Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Baidu. These all are the majorly used or the popular search engines that are widely used across the world. Now, let's have a look on the general sequence of searching through a search engine. So, first of all, we should open any browser, like suppose you can open Google Chrome, then go to the search engine website, suppose Google. Then enter the word, phrase or sentence related to the information that you want to search for. Whatever you want to search for, you can enter the word or phrase related to that. After that, as soon as you click the enter key, you will be able to see a list of hyperlinks will appear on your screen, which is usually blue in color. Then you have to choose most relevant sites which suits your phrase or sentence what you were searching for. So, in hyperlinks, you will be able to see the information that what does that particular hyperlink contain. So, accordingly, you can choose or click that particular hyperlink which contain the information which you were searching for. Now, certain tips are given to search the web. First thing, to include a complete phrase in the search, you should always use double quotation marks. Then, the second point here is use specific words. For example, you are searching for a particular game. Then, avoid writing only game. Instead of it, write the name of that game. Suppose you have written football game in the search phrase. Then the search results will give you specifically the information about that particular game, that is football. Otherwise, if you are going to write only game, then as you all know, there are many other games also, then it will going to provide you various other information also which is not required for you. So, always write or use specific words. Then next point is use as many words to get relevant sites. For example, if you want to find information about digestive system in humans, then enter following two phrases and see the results. If you'll write digestive system, then digestive system is available in animals also as well in humans also. So you will get confused that what kind of information you need. Instead of writing only digestive system, you should write full sentence that digestive system in humans. Then only it will going to provide you the information regarding digestive system in humans. Students, you might have also noticed that while browsing on the internet, some kind of window appear on your screen and generally starts popping up again and again and it contains a message also like you have won $1 million. Click OK. So never ever click on OK option. You might have noticed at the corner there is a cross button. Simply click on that close button. Then because those windows contains viruses, as soon as you're going to click on that pop-up, it will going to harm your computer system. It can damage your computer files and due to this your computer starts hanging also. So avoid, never ever click on that OK button or never ever click on pop-up. Simply close it whenever you find it on your screen. Then you might have come across that some agents used to call you and ask for your personal information, or while searching on the internet also some kinds of form appear and asks for your personal information. So never ever give or fill details regarding your personal information, as it can be a fraud. Somebody can misuse for your personal information. They can make a fake identity and may do many kinds of fraud. So it is okay to give personal information in rare cases, but not every time. And those rare cases include online shopping, online transactions, and so on. I hope you all have understood this much. Whatever topics are left, we're going to discuss in our next video. Thank you for watching.